You kept going.
Yeah, you kind of you have to because I mean, if you really want to, if you really want to progress in what you're doing, like you kind of have to. If you want to just be able to say like, oh, I produced for Lloyd Banks, Ice T, these people, and then you want to just call it quits after that, then that's different. But that's not what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to go from, like honestly, I'm trying to go down like the timeline as
Mm.
of hip hop, which is like something that I've kind of been speaking more about now. That's why I reached out to like some of like the older legacy artists and stuff, and wanted to get records with them, and instead of like just making like 100 trap beats and reaching out to just them,
Yeah.
I was like, there's not really any producer that I know of that is going pretty much like from backwards, like from
Yeah.
like to go up like from like the people like Rakim and the Smith and Wessons to get up to like the more modern the J. Cole's,
Hmm.
the Lil Babies. I want to be able to say that like I produce for like all of them, just for me. So it's not always about like I want like the most relevant person right now.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's just about like just being able to work with.
Hmm.
That's something that like I pride myself on, and I'm gonna keep trying.
And you bridging generations because it's
Right,
like you got each all your features. Mostly, a lot of them is like older artists with newer artists,
right,
but the older ones sound newer, the newer ones sound older, and it sounds fresh and like
right.
nostalgic at the same time.
Exactly.
So that's big, man. That's big.
Another thing I do too is when I'm working with artists, if I can, I try to link them. I know there's a
Mm.
lot of like politics and ego in the business. Sometimes two artists could be fans of each other, but nobody reached out to work.
Yeah,
I'm like the median. Like if I'm working with RJ and Banks, I'm like, yo, y'all are both great. Like, why don't y'all do a record? And then, I'll like reach out to one, and then I'll be like, yeah, just hit them up, or I'll reach out. Like I try to do that with as many people as I can. Um,
you got any
just
stories where that happened?
RJ, and I think Banks like he tweeted like who they wanted to like see him collab with, and RJ came up. Um, but I told Banks I was already working with like RJ, and obviously I produced Banks versus Payne,
Yeah.
so I did the record that they did together. Um, I think who else? I don't know, whoever it is. I'm working with like Euro Drew right now.
Okay.
He got a project coming out. I like he probably could like some of these artists they can get in touch with some of these artists, but you know what I'm saying. Like it depends on like who they go through. So I tried to link him to like Method Man's people after I started working with Meth,
Hmm.
sending him beats. So they got some stuff on the way. But honestly, it's whoever I can because I honestly person I get asked about the most obviously is Lloyd Banks. A lot of artists reach out to me like, "Yo, is he doing features?" And I'm like, "Yo, I don't know. He's kind of picky, but like I can." The thing is, I can't get nobody a Lloyd Banks feature.
Yeah.
I can maybe let him know that somebody's interested, that maybe he didn't see the DM,
Hmm.
so he's not gonna do it because I asked him. But
No, he very strategic.
yeah, so I tell people like, yeah, I'll let him know, and if you want to do it, he'll reach out or he'll answer when you reach out. But yeah, because obviously, because I work so close with Banks, a lot of people they reach out to me. Yo, what's good with a feature? And I try to keep it like you gotta be careful. You don't want to be like, oh yeah, he'll do the feature and get into like all of that
Yeah.
because you don't know if he'll do it. You don't know,
Then it's like you told me. He said,
right? Yeah.
yeah,
So I don't do that. All I say is like all I can say is I'll ask. That's it.
yeah.
And that's I don't ask for everybody. If it's like an artist I'm working with or somebody that's like reputable or I know that's gonna you know benefit like one of them, then I'll do that. Because again, I'll get. You'd be surprised the DMs I'll be getting from like artists, producers. Yo, I'm trying to reach Banks, how this and that. I'm just
No,
like,
I
yo,
bet because I'm telling you that shit went crazy. Like that's what I'm saying. I listened to RJ Payne before, like obviously before these came out,
right,
but I didn't notice. You know what I'm saying? I didn't notice until I heard this, and then I heard the tag, and I'm like, wait, I heard this tag before, and I'm like,
yeah,
yo, I didn't know he did that shit. So I had to reach out. I definitely had to reach
yeah.
out. Like,